Well, hey there, hi there, ho there, internet. I guess since I have to take the back way into work today and won't be moving at such speed you can't hear a damn word I say over the wind anyway, let's review some gear. So I've had this Sedici Hotwired stuff now for technically 2 years, I guess. No, a year and something. So I got it Christmas 2015, or yes, 2015. And I used it a couple times 2016, but now that I'm on the bike for the next several weeks, it's going to get a lot of use considering it's January. And January, February are usually the coldest months that we endure in North Carolina. Anyway, I have the gloves, which you can see, and the jacket that you can't see. They make a vest, but I have the jacket that's long-sleeved and the wires go all the way down the sleeves. Works well, surprisingly. It is held up. It has not frayed nor come apart. The gloves have held up to extended use because these are also my, if it's below 60-degree gloves. My perforated leather ones are not pleasant below 60 degrees. Complaints. If they get wet, the gloves stop working. The circuitry in them goes into a short and just turns off. So, I am attempting to waterproof said gloves. We'll see how that goes. I've done them, I've washed them in the same stuff that helps restore waterproof clothing. But I'm going to get a spray-on solution of the same stuff. You rub it in. It's called Nick Wax. You can get it at REI, camping stores. Not Walmart and such, but it's got to be an actual real camping store. The gloves got 3 settings. Scorching, sun, hot, which is what they start out on when you turn them on and out. And each individual glove has its own power button and heat setting. Yeah, that's kind of cool until you have to go and turn the left glove on while in motion with your throttle hand. No longer cool. Not that useful. Kind of wish it was integrated into the controller in the vest, you know? Like, if you, whatever you turn the vest on to, the glove said, oh, hey, I realize I'm getting power at this level. The jacket has an integrated controller because you can plug it straight in and it'll just stay on the hottest setting. That is really goddamn hot for me. I don't know, it might not be for you. The jacket integrated controller has got 4 different settings. Again, scorching earth hot, less than supernova, and then you have mere mortal settings of the not quite hot and the, well, I'm just a little toasty. And the jacket as well, when you turn it on, starts out at high heat. Jacket runs 90 watts on full setting. Gloves run 22 watts on full setting. The Intruder, my other bike, can't handle it. It can handle the gloves for a little while, but if I get stuck in stop and go traffic, they'll kick off, and I don't. Apparently the controllers know if they undervolt or overvolt beyond a certain threshold. I suspect what's happening is the battery has drained to the point where the regulator, alternator and all are unable to keep it up to where it needs to be. And it just says, alright, I'm off. So keep that in mind in terms of what your bike can do. Also keep in mind that nobody fucking publishes this information. None of the bike manufacturers will tell you, alright, you got 100 watts or 50 watts or whatever additional amount of power to handle to run auxiliary lighting or charge ports or whatever. You can't find that shit. Now, I got lucky in that the Intruder lists out what its alternator can put out at, I don't know, like 4,500 RPMs, and it is abysmally low. It's, I think, 200 watts, maybe 150. It's just criminally low. So, if you have auxiliary lighting and you charge your phone and run your GPS. If you don't have a goddamn BMW GS or, you know, a big old touring bike that's got a butt ton of alternator power, you might have to only use either the gloves or the jacket. Now, in an effort to save the wattage, won't someone think of the wattage? I have switched over to LEDs in several different lamps. The rear of the bike is all LED. The headlight is now LED, which goes to 22 watts, down from 55 on low beams. Every little bit helps, right? Right. Secondly, on top of the heated gear, I have now picked out some of the freeze-out stuff. It was on clearance. It was 67% off. And who the hell cannot say yes to 67%, huh? I got the pants and the little booty things. Honest to God, I'm pretty sure it did say booty or slipper or whatever. Yesterday I ended up using plastic bags to keep the wind off my feet because the boots aren't perforated, but it helped to insulate at least a little bit. The foot thingies right now, they seem to be working all right. I also picked up the freeze-out pants. And just like when you were a kid, these have little strings on the bottom. Keep them attached to your legs. Isn't that sweet? Anyway. I had tried using Long John's traditional, well, not even traditional ones. They're old snowboarding ones that I used back up in Pennsylvania in my youth. And they're supposed to be a vapor barrier wicking system that you also retain heat, but they don't do a good enough job, or they're just old and don't work as well as they did once upon a yesteryear. The new pants here, these freeze-out ones, and not only are they insulated for warmth, they also block wind, which is supremely freaking helpful. Because although I have these pants on and they've got a wind barrier in them which you can zip in and out, it just wasn't cutting it. I mean, I have jeans on and I had the thermals on. I could still, my legs were getting freaking cold on rides. And since I want to be goddamn comfortable by the time I get back into the office and not feel like, oh, I need to spend the next hour defrosting, I figured, hell, 20 bucks, that's worth it. So, thumbs up so far. Be aware that the pants get really, really hot. Oh, I am so fucking tempted. Ugh. If you are indoors, you get real warm real quick. I picked up my current outer pants are made by Fly. You can get them at Revzilla, and they have a insert, so they're meshy but have an insert in them to help block wind and to also offer rain protection. But now where I'm going with this is these pants zip right into my Tourmaster jacket, which you wouldn't think it's all that helpful, but it is. Ah, you fucker. Come on, dude. If you're gonna get over there, then fucking do something with it, huh? You wouldn't think it's all that helpful, but they block the wind from creeping up your back and down your butt. I highly recommend that. If it's cold and you don't have a one-piece tracksuit, get some pants to zip right into your coat. Real handy. So I guess that's it for today, Internet. That's all for my reviews, and I hate traffic so much. Until the next time, Internets. Later days. Lost the braking and all the fucking goddamn you state. We need lane splitting.